What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name's Bananaboy, and today we're going to be looking at more base building with Bananaboy. Now, I've done 2 videos on base building, exactly, in the past. Just base building in general, and base building to defend Queen Charge of the town line, and very specific. But today we're going to be doing base building for Town Hall 10, and okay, I don't know what I'm going to say. I always get those 2 mixed up, but we go in here. I have got this ready, and Town 10 is a really interesting town hall for base building, because you actually unlock a new defense called the Inferno Tower. Obviously, you knew that. But yeah, it has 2 different modes, and they make it really, really great base building, because both have loads of uses, and that there are 2 of them. So it's just an incredible tool for base builders. Not that I'm a base builder personally, but I do like bringing these kind of videos. But anyway, let's show you some base building tips. So the first one I'm going to show you today is actually this open corner here. Now, this is a tip to, this whole thing here is something to defend the Queen Charge. So this compartment is meant to defend the Queen Charge here. So the first thing we got here is the open corner. Now they're gonna, with the Queen, they're gonna think they can just charge the Queen right into that open corner. Well, I mean, it's not open anymore because I keep accidentally adding walls, but there we go. Right, now there's actually something very cool you can do base building, because if you put a building right on the edge, on the corner there, right on the corner, right, it will actually stop, and then, put any building really, 2 tiles away from the edge of that building, so you can count the tiles here, look, 1 and 2, there, then 1 and 2. It's very hard for ranged troops to actually get in there, because there's only 1 tile gap there. Ranged troops will go, if you just place the Queen down, the Queen will go for the builder hut, and then go for even the elite storage. The Queen will not go inside the base. The Queen will target the elite storage, because the Queen is just stupid. So, I'll show you some more of these things you can do with the base. Now, the next thing about the base, well, I'll show you 2 in 1 thing, because as you've probably seen, like, you have to do jump cuts, but yeah, let's do go 2. But hopefully I have enough time. So, the next thing with this base is the Seeking Air Mines and the Inferno Tower. Let's do the Seeking Air Mines first, because, right, these Seeking Air Mines, they're all one-shot a healer. And if your Queen doesn't have very many healers, that Queen's not gonna last very long. Now, some people do know to send in Coco Loons, Tesla Black Bombs, but some people don't. And then the healers end up getting killed, and then the Queen doesn't go in the base in the first place. With the open corner thing, that they can get their Queen to the base, but they have to make the gap wider. I think that's you either make the gap wider or take out both of these Alexa collectors, which is very hard to do when you've got defenses all around. Ignore these holes, pretend that there are defenses here and stuff. So, Seeking Air Mines, very tricky for that Queen. Now, the next thing we got here is this Inferno Tower, this single target Inferno. I only was a single target, but basically, the elixir storages and the town hall are very high HP buildings, right? So let's say they managed to get their Queen in there by widening this gap here, with like super wall breaker or even normal breakers, I guess, because of death damage now. But let's say they do, right? So the Queen will be on like the elixir storage. Well, the Inferno Tower won't be able to get out, but she'll be stuck with for 1. The other defenses beating away at her. If she catches both of these Seeking Air Mines, only 3 healers. And yeah, they're gonna have to use rage there. But then the Queen is gonna step into Town Hall compartment, and if we actually place this Inferno Tower correctly, I'm pretty sure it's here. Then the Queen's gonna get targeted by the Inferno Tower. And let's say they do actually use the Queen ability, right? Like I said, the Town Hall is a very high HP building, so they'll finish the Town Hall. But she won't finish off in time for her ability, well, depending on the level really, but most likely won't. So the Inferno Tower will be able to lock again, so they have to either use a ton of freezes and the ability, or they'll just have to let the Queen die. And neither of those options are very nice for your attacker, so yeah, the attack's pretty much dead. If this whole compartment works here, I honestly don't see how can they recover the attack from this. So anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Now, the next thing we've got here is something else, but before we move on to that, so I just want to say, skeleton traps here, well there's only more on them, but you can put more. They're actually really good for defending. Let's put a shift over here or something. They're actually really good for defending Queen Charger, because the Queen gets stuck on them for a while, and if your defenses like beating away at her, and she lost two healers from the Seeking Air Mines, that you can actually use a Rage Spell, and that's just like wasting another 2 spell space, which could be void of the attack, so pretty handy there. Right, anyway, like I said, the next thing we've got is, it's actually an anti-Lalo strategy here. Now, we're using the multi-target Inferno Tower this time, so we put this right in the middle of the base here. We change it to multi-mode. Let's just give that its own compartment. So with this, you can want a compartment like this around the multi-targeting Inferno Tower, something like that. But no, that's if I can actually get it correct. Yep, there we go. There we go. Right, and you need to there are gaps obviously. Holes in the base, so we can just put walls there to counteract those. Nicely done there. Right. Once we've done this, then yeah, to make sure there are no holes. The holes will kill your base. I mean, yeah, just no holes. Hold on, we got one. Holes are a bit annoying, but anyway. You got this big compartment with a multi-target pet. Now make sure it is a big compartment, so it's most likely to be like one of the last defenses left in the base, right? Now, as you know, balloons only target defenses, don't they? And lava hounds only target air defenses. Now, pretend these air defenses here are in their own compartments, right? So they've got, so their compartments pretend that these air defenses mark where the walls will go and stuff. So yeah, you know what I mean. There's a whole base, so you can clearly see the pathing of the hounds here. And they take out like a couple with a hero, but the hounds will still go across the air defenses like that. So something like that. The one place that the hounds will not go is the multi-targeting Inferno Tower. This means that the balloons are going to have to go across there at some point, because they only target defenses, whereas the hounds only target air defenses. So the hounds won't go inside that, because their path is along the edge like that. Now, this is where it gets a bit clever here. You can put every single one of your red air bombs in there, and when the balloons like inevitably go across there, which they'll have to, they'll obviously go across there in a big pack, because it'll be pretty much the last defense left. So all the balloons will go over, and they'll all get taken out by all of these red mines, because a red mine actually does a massive amount of damage to a pack of balloons, which is why you use hounds to test for them. And this will definitely take every single one of those balloons out. So definitely be using this if you're looking to defend Lalos. Now, the next thing we're looking to defend here is another Queen Charge, because the Queen Charge, I can't exaggerate enough, it's a really, really deadly strike, and it will do loads of damage to your base, and pretty much guarantee the 3-star if they pull it off correctly, so you definitely want to be defending those. So this time we're going to be doing another central compartment, and this time in that central compartment, instead of having a multi-target Inferno Tower, we're going to be having a single targeting Inferno Tower. Now this is a tip for Town Hall 10 and 11, because it's better if you have the Grand Warden Statue. It's not needed, but it makes it so much better to do, but we put that like there. We want this compartment bigger really, don't we? So we got that, and we've got that, nicely like that, and then we can give the compartment to its full size. So then we can fill these in with walls like we did last time. Just like this. If I can do it correctly, of course. There we go. Right. Now, right, so you've got a single target, but why am I stupid? Sorry, the one thing you don't want with this is walls. I completely forgot about that somehow. But yeah, you don't want walls. So let's just pretend that never happened. Right, now, what you do want is a bunch of high hit point buildings, and one of those has to be the clan castle. Preferably behind, so bait the queen charge to come into the Inferno Tower. Sorry. From this direction here. Now you're going to want a couple of high damage buildings as well. Let's say we have some. Let's say we have our double cannon and our geared up archer tower there, like that. They do a lot of damage. So we've got those, and you're gonna want high HP buildings, like I said. Like, sorry, we want the clan castle up here. Mistake. This is not just storage is just in case you decide to enter from the other side, but you want them to enter from this side, right? Now they'll draw out the clan castle, and in the clan castle you're gonna want something like a bajillion goblins or archers or something like that, or maybe a lava hound is good. Lava hound. Maybe if you're in panel 14, use a lava hound ice golem or something like that. But basically, it will draw them out. And the queen is going to get stuck on those clan castle troops for 20 billion light years. And yes, I know light years this used to measure distance, not time. But still, the queen will be stuck on that lava hound so long, it will become light years. So, you've got these high damage buildings, so you have to rage to get through those. And then the single target Inferno Tower will burn her up. And if she hasn't, like, completely got destroyed from the other town hall compartment we had over there earlier, then this is going to absolutely shred her. This is the best that Queen Charge defending tip I have to give you here. The Grand Warden Egg is that clan castle troops higher HP, so they're going to last even longer, and the Queen's going to be stuck there even longer. They're either going to have to use all their spells on the Queen, or they're going to have to let the Queen die. But this is definitely the best way to defend Queen Charge. So that's all my base build for Town 10 today. I know I haven't been uploading a lot recently, but I've been having a bit of break. It's half term, and I did have some work to do, so I've done all that now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bananaboy out.